Assalamu Inayat Ya Habibi Allah. Assalamu Inayat Ya Habibi Allah. Ishqallah, 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 Mabudallah. Ishqallah, Ishqallah, Mabud Lillah. Assalamu Inayat Ya Habibi Allah. Assalamu Inayat Ya Habibi Allah. Ishqallah, 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 Mabud Lillah. Ishqallah, Ishqallah, Mabud Lillah. Assalamu Inayat Ya Habibi Allah. Assalamu Inayat Ya Habibi Allah. Ishqallah, 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 Mabud Lillah. Ishqallah, Ishqallah, Mabud Lillah. Assalamu Inayat Ya Habibi Allah. Assalamu Inayat Ya Habibi Allah. Ishqallah, 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 Mabud Lillah. Ishqallah, Ishqallah, Mabud Lillah. Assalamu Inayat Ya Habibi Allah. Assalamu Inayat Ya Habibi Allah. Ishqallah, 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 Mabud Lillah. Ishqallah, Ishqallah, Mabud Lillah. Hello, welcome to Songs of One Breath. Lovely to be with you. Thanks for joining me. Oops. Where did that go? I just threw my pick somewhere. Oh, well, I'll have to manage without. So I began with a song, a beautiful Celtic melody, and the words that have been set to it are words in honor of Hazrat Inayat Khan, the Sufi mystic. Assalamu Inayat, peace be with you, Inayat. Habibi Allah, beloved one of God. Ishq Allah, Ma'bud Lillah. God is love, lover and beloved, this message of love. So maybe we'll sing it again in a little while. But I wanted to share with you some breath practices and some readings from Inayat Khan because it was his birthday on Monday. I think, did I work out his 139th birthday? So it's lovely to honor his message and to remember some of his teachings. And first and foremost, Inayat Khan was a musician. And so he first of all brought his message through his music. And in his writings or his teachings later on, he often referred to music. It's how he saw the world, how he understood it. Here's a few words. Oh, and before I start to read, just an invitation, because he invited us not to study his words, but to meditate upon them, to make them living teachings, not just words on a page. So as you listen, try to feel the words landing in you as a meditation, as a practice. See how they touch you. Feel what they evoke in you. Notice your breath. Inayat Khan says, the music of life shows its melody and harmony in our daily experiences. Every spoken word is either a true or a false note according to the scale of our ideal. The tone of one personality is hard like a horn, while the tone of another is soft like the high notes of a flute. The gradual progress of all creation from a lower to a higher evolution, its change from one aspect to another, is shown as in music, where a melody is transposed from one key into another. The friendship and enmity amongst human beings, their likes and dislikes, are as chords and discords. The harmony of human nature and the human tendency to attraction and repulsion are like the effect of the consonant and dissonant intervals in music. In tenderness of heart, the tone turns into a half tone, and with the breaking of the heart, the tone breaks into microtones. The more tender the heart becomes, the fuller the tone becomes. The harder the heart grows, the more dead it sounds. Each note, each scale, and each strain expires at the appointed time. And at the end of the soul's experience here, the finale comes. But the impression remains as a concert in a dream before the radiant vision of the consciousness. So I'm going to sing again, Assalamu Inayat. Do join with me if you feel like you've picked it up, or just listen and let the sounds wash over you. Feel the effects on your heart. Notice those tones, half tones, microtones. Assalamu Inayat, Ya Habibi Allah. Assalamu Inayat, Ya Habibi Allah. Ishqallah, Ishqallah, Ishqallah. Assalamu more time. Assalamu Inayat Ya Habibi Allah. Assalamu Inayat Ya Habibi Allah. Ishqallah, 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 Mabud Lillah. Ishqallah, Ishqallah, Mabud Lillah. Inayat Khan tells a wonderful story about how human beings began. You know, in so many traditions, the creation begins with sound, the word, or vibration, music. And the story goes that the Holy One made a form out of clay, the shape of the human body, and spoke to the human soul and said, "Look, I made a house for you. Why not jump in and move around, see what it's like?" And the human soul responded, "Why would I want to do that? It's like, you know, my nature is infinite and free. Why on earth would I want to be contained inside this house of clay?" But the Holy One really wanted us to be able to experience through the senses of form. And so she thought for a while, and then she called on the angels to sing. And the soul was so intoxicated by the music that it slipped into the body. That's how one story goes, slipped into the body without noticing, almost like a trick. The other story is that the soul realized that by coming into the body, it could really hear, really appreciate these beautiful sounds. This miracle of the human form, which is a restriction to our infinite divine nature, but which enables us to experience this physical world. Last week I was talking about the magic, the miracle, the mystery of seeing and hearing. How we can experience all of creation through music. So I'm going to just read a little bit more. And again, let the sounds land in you. Watch your breath. Notice the feeling. What we call music in our everyday language is only a miniature, which our intelligence has grasped from that music or harmony of the whole universe, which is working behind everything, and which is the source and origin of nature. It is because of this that the wise of all ages have considered music to be a sacred art. For in music, the seer can see the picture of the whole universe. The wise can interpret the secret and the nature of the working of the whole universe in the realm of music. All religions have taught that the origin of the whole of creation is sound. No doubt the way in which this word is used in our everyday language is a limitation of that sound which is suggested by the scriptures. Language deals with comparative objects, but that which cannot be compared has no name. Truth is that which can never be spoken, and what the wise of all ages have spoken is what they have tried their best to express, little as they were able to do so. So I invite you to open your ears and listen. What can you hear right now? Maybe you can hear sounds of nature. Maybe you can hear sounds of beloveds moving around in your home. Maybe the sounds you hear are beautiful to you, or maybe they're dissonant to your ears. Can you just hear the working of the music of the universe through these sounds? And again, letting these words land in your ears, land in your being. The music of the universe is the background of the small picture that we call music. Our sense of music, our attraction to music, shows that there is music in the depth of our being. Music is behind the working of the whole universe. Music is not only life's greatest object, but it is life itself. We say that we enjoy nature, but what is it in nature that we enjoy? It is music. Something in us has been touched by the rhythmic movement, by the perfect harmony that is so seldom found in this artificial life of ours. It lifts one up and makes one feel that nature is the real temple, the true religion. One moment standing in the midst of nature with open heart is a whole lifetime if one is in tune with nature. So I'm going to share a breath practice that Hazrat Inayat gave us. So he says, open to the shafiya, to the healing power. And we can breathe in shafi source of all healing. And we can breathe out, kafi, sufficient, enough, just what we need right now. So if you wish, you can use your thumb and finger to close your different nostrils. We're going to begin breathing in through the left and breathing out through the left. So closing the right nostril. Breathing in, shafi. Repeating the words if you choose, or just opening to the flow of healing energy. Breathing in and out through the left nostril. And remembering to connect with the shafia, the flow of healing energy, closing the left nostril, breathing in and out through the right. What does it mean to open to that flow of healing energy? How would you feel that in your body if you could breathe it in? And breathe it out. And next we're going to breathe in through the left and out through the right. And next time, breathing in through the right and out through the left. Every breath, breathing in, shafi, opening to the shafia, the flow of healing energy. Every out breath, enough, kafi, sufficient, this remedy for this moment. And on the next in-breath, breathing in through the left and out through the mouth. Breathing in healing energy, opening to let the shafia flow. And next time, breathing in through the right and out through the mouth. And the next time, breathing in through the mouth and out through the left. You can feel your attention on the left side of your body as you breathe out to the left. Breathing in through the mouth. Breathing in healing energy. And finally, breathing in through the mouth and breathing out through the right. taking your attention to the right side of your body. Finally, relaxing into a refined and natural breath. Continuing to allow this flow of healing energy traveling on the breath. Letting your attention wander around your physical form, this body of clay. Directing the healing breath wherever it's needed right now. And we'll close with some zikr. And if you wish, you can keep this movement going where we move the heart in a crescent from left to right. And then we drop into the heart with a bow. So you can do this seated. So it goes with the music like this, the crescent, La ilaha, dropping into the heart, El Allahu. So this is music that comes to us from Inayat Khan. Inayat Khan says music should be healing. Music should uplift the soul. Music should inspire. There is no better way of getting closer to God, of rising higher towards the spirit, of attaining spiritual perfection than music, if only it is rightly understood. And then this beautiful closing words from Inayat Khan. I played the veena until my heart turned into the same instrument. Then I offered this instrument to the divine musician, the only musician existing. Since then, I have become his flute, and when he chooses, he plays his music. People give me credit for this music, which is in reality not due to me, but to the musician who plays on this instrument. Amen. Amen. May the musician continue to play through each one of you as you go through your day.